All right, so let us now go ahead and let us examine, and we are going to utilize PowerShell to be able to run a couple of commands. And in fact, previously we had worked with PowerShell to examine the different types of queries, which is exactly what we are going to be doing. We are going to continue to examine these different queries and then be prepared to execute different types of commands. Now to do that, we are going to first examine one script. So let me go to CD desktop, and here there are two softwares which are available. We are going into the PowerShell courseware, and inside you can see different types of files. We are going to move into the folder, and there you can see multiple PowerShell files. Let's go ahead and let us examine these PowerShell files one by one. So say, for example, we look at script 1 of PowerShell 1. We can actually go ahead and we can first open this script file. And here you can see that this particular script file is retrieving the get WMI object. So this script will print information to the screen for a process, and you need to go ahead and you need to apply, or you need to provide the process to this script. For example, I can provide, say, for example, explorer.exe, or I can provide notepad. It will go ahead and it will obtain information about this. Let us try to go ahead and run this script first. So if I run this script and I provide my argument, say, for example, notepad, it should actually ideally go ahead and provide me some information. So let me go ahead and let me run it first. Shall I say notepad.exe? Or maybe let me say, let me use Explorer, which is better. So let me use Explorer.exe. And when I use the process, it will extract information pertaining to the process and provide me the details. However, if a notepad is not open, that's where issues may arise. For example, now when I open the notepad and I run the command, it can go ahead and it can extract information. So the program must be running if I want to go ahead and I want to extract information about the program. So say, for example, once again, if I open this, we will go ahead, filter the details, and the argument that I'm passing would be the actual process whose information I will retrieve, which includes the handle count, virtual size, user mode, as well as kernel mode, and the process ID along with the name, which is what we see over here when we go ahead and we run the script. So when we run the script, we can extract information for all the notepad or all the other information which is running. Similarly, we can utilize this with another script. So say, for example, I want to go ahead and I want to extract information about task scheduling. So I can go ahead and I can first read, say, one more script. I can go into notepad, and there I can retrieve information about, say, another script. So let me call this script number 3. And in script number 3, you can see that you are going to open a iTunes object and then try to play. Further, you can see there is a function which will go ahead and call on to the default web browser or open different types of websites. All of these are possible based on your requirements. You can go ahead and you can run them if you wish to. All right. Similarly, I can actually go ahead and I can list or query information as well as generate reports. So for example, I can use the notepad and then I can generate specific reports. So here, if you notice, this is a script that will list the contents of a folder. It will sort the object, and then based on the extension, it will also color the object. All right, let's go ahead and let us see what this script looks like once we go ahead and run it. So say, for example, if I run my script 4, you can see it has gone ahead and retrieved information. And since it was supposed to color the PowerShell files into blue, it has gone ahead and it has colored them. Let us go and make a small change into the notepad file. Say, for example, the blue color doesn't look nice for us. We can go ahead and we can change it to, say, green. Let us save it. And then again, we can run this. And you can see now my output is a little bit better, and I can see the green colored output, and this has been sorted based on the extension. Similarly, if I want to go ahead and I want to retrieve information and then save it in a particular place, that is also a possibility. Let us review script file 5. And in script file 5, that is exactly what is going to happen. This script will get a list of all files on a drive or directory that have a certain extension. Then it will go ahead and it will print it out in a specific format. And then once it is printed out, it will go ahead and save it in the scripts results.txt folder. So let's go and check first. So let me go to, and I can see there is a script folder that is present. Let me see what are the contents of the script folders. There are 2 PowerShell scripts inside. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to create a quick txt file. Okay, so I'm going to say okay, so that there is a txt file also, and we are able to see all the use cases. Now let us go back and let us try to run this script 5. And when we run the script 5, you can see that it has gone ahead and it has created a new folder called file called search results, which is where it is storing the information. If you notice, as a part of the code, it runs, it extracts all the information in that particular directory. Then it goes ahead and saves the results in search results, which is actually open so that you can go ahead and you can view it as the notepad search results. Similarly, if I want to go ahead and I want to gather information pertaining to the processes which are running in my computer, I can do that too. Let me open the script to show you first. You can go ahead and you can see this script will get a list of all running processes which are starting today. And you can also view and save them in the scripts processes.txt file, which will be opened for you. Let us go ahead and let us run it. To see the output, here you can see the different information retrieved for the processes which are running in the computer presently. Okay. Similarly, I can also extract the results and I can place and open them in, say, for example, in Excel format, etc. So here I can see there is a file, there is a script that is going to go ahead and it is going to use Excel. It is asking for an Excel object and it is going to go ahead. So you can choose the format that you would like to use. Similarly, you can go ahead and you can perform different types of tasks, including mailing someone. So what if you want to go ahead and notify a user via email when a security incident has taken place? You can do that too by utilization of these different kinds of scripts. So there are different kinds of scripts that you can use to be able to perform different types of actions. Next, let us go ahead and let us examine other types of activities, including testing whether there are, say, for example, logs or retrieving information pertaining to the logs. You can do all of these and you can identify if there are any gaps. So for example, one of the scripts is script number 17. Okay, all right. Is it 17 or something? No, 17-fun. Oh, let me just see where is it 17. Let me say ls So this is 17-fun. Yes, so script 17-fun. Script 17. And in this, as you can see, this file is actually going ahead and retrieving information in, and there it is going to go ahead and it is going to copy the hey.ico icon to the scripts directory. All right. And you can go ahead and you can view how that copying takes place. And once it is copied, it actually goes ahead and notifies it to you also. Okay. So once copied, it will go ahead and it will notify it to you too. Okay. So let us go ahead and let us now stop.